Richardson, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Today, we're going to have a lesson on gaslighting. It is a one of 7-part series. So, for 7 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you what is gaslighting and how you can, really how you can know what it is, recognize it, and then be able to have control in your life and to be able to have boundaries away from people that might be using this against you. So this is a free 7-week series that is gaslighting, abuse, and recovery. So there's great news for you that have experienced this, whether it would be in childhood like I have. I had an avid gaslighter as one of my parent, and my parent was, and there were others in the family, and I've experienced others in life. So if you haven't experienced this phenomena in a marriage, in a friendship, it's very highly doubtful that you're going to go through life and not experience it. And it's very important that you understand this. And this is one thing that I see that light workers really need help with, and this is an area that I know very well. So this will be today the 8 signs of gaslighting. And the whole series is phenomenal. I'm really proud of it. This was between me and my own experience and channeled by Spirit to you, for you. They said that people need this. And I was a little nervous about stepping out and offering this because it's very telling about a little bit what I went through surrounding my out-of-body experiences, my NDEs, and just trying to get away from some of my the negative childhood experiences that I went through with a gaslighter. So let me tell you, first of all, what is gaslighting, those of you that are watching. And again, this particular one is the first of 7 series, so you don't miss it every Wednesday. Do not miss it. This is fabulous. Tell your friends. Share, like, subscribe. Hit the bell. Get all the episodes. I have fabulous spiritual lessons as well as events, different things coming up. Phenomenal guests of near-death experiencers as well as UFO experiences and so much and more. So today's topic, I want to talk to you about how gaslighting, the 8 signs. So get your paper and pencil ready. So to make, we want to know where you stand with this and how much you do know about this. And if you have any of the signs now or in the past of being manipulated by a gaslighter and they use it to control. So first of all, this is something dear to me, gaslighting, that I really wanted others to know about this type of suppression that's used against you. Because if you are a victim of a gaslighter, it can make you literally feel like you're going crazy. So let me explain the definition of gaslighting. Gaslighting is mind control. It's a manipulation technique. It's a psychological manipulation technique used in making someone feel less by undermining their reality, by undermining their emotions, their thoughts, their actions, their dreams, their goals. This is a form of mind control, and it is very emotional if you've ever been through it, and it is psychological abuse. So let me tell you, first of all, I'm going to give you a little background where this term came from, gaslighting. The term came from a 1938 play by Patrick Hamilton. And so you can see on the cover first frame that I have, the poster, but it was also made into a movie with Alfred Hitchcock. And in the play, it was called as Angel Street, later on Gaslight in the movie Alfred Hitchcock. And in this version, the husband, which is the film version, Alfred Hitchcock, was played by Charles Boyer, and the wife was Ingrid Bergman. And what happens in this suspense film, the husband, who's manipulative, he's the gaslighter, that's Charles Boyer. He tries to make his wife, Ingrid Bergman, feel like she's going crazy. And by subtly, what he does is he changes the environment slowly. And one of the things he does is, because I know we all have electricity now, but back in the day, they had gas lamps. And, if your lights go out, if there's a storm, you might have a gas lamp too. So he would dim the light every night. And she would say, "Isn't it getting dimmer?" And he would say, "No, I don't know what's wrong with you." And he would change things in the environment so it would make her feel like she's losing her mind. This may not seem really real to some of you, but it will as I go forward. It'll be very real to you. So not only does he disrupt her environment slowly, like, no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't touch that. What are you talking about? But he also abuses. This is his form of abuse and control, but he does this also. He cuts her off from family and friends, which is a key trait of a gaslighter. They like to keep you away from your support group so they can make you go crazy without any interference from other people going, well, that's not right. So this is how this started with this movie, and it became such a popular term because in the movie he drives her insane. That it makes her feel the result of that is it makes her feel as though she's left alone. She doesn't understand her own feelings, her perception. She even questions her own memories. She second guesses herself. She's neurotic. She feels like that she's out of control and she's going crazy. And the goal here is to make the victim, feel off kilter, and that they question themselves, and that it's an undermining technique. So now psychologists and counselors use this term, gaslighting. But to those that have had the experience of being the victim, it is a very real thing. And these people that do this, they can be from all backgrounds of life, from educated, not educated, money, no money, but the ones that do it, if they do it, especially over time, is where it works best. There are some that are very good at it. They're very subtle, that have been working on this, and they know what they're doing, but they just justify it in their own way. So don't feel sorry for these people at all. So anyway, it is very real because you're killing all people's dreams and ambitions, any positive thoughts that they may have about themselves and their own truth. So the purpose of gaslighting, and I want you to fully get this, the purpose of gaslighting is to invalidate the other person and make them start to question their own perceptions and their own point of view. And the gaslighter, it's never them. They are never, even if they were caught red-handed, it's never them. So they are never the victim, but it could be your coworker, it could be your friend, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a partner, it could be a spouse. They're really everywhere, and they pop up now and there. And the ones that are really good are subtle, and we'll get to that, how they win you over at first. So gaslighters also sometimes are known as narcissists. And that, again, can come from any structure in life. They don't have to be apparently arrogant and cocky and all-knowing and all that. They could just be someone who's obsessed with themselves and talk about themselves, even if it's in a victim way. So it's the goal there is it's all about them. They could be happy, sad, arrogant, whatever, but it's all about them. So they always shift the blame to you. It's never their fault. That's one of the cues. Gaslighter targets givers. And I'm sure many of you watching are givers and great people that view and watch my channel. They're amazing people. I have found amazing people. So my channel members are fantastic. And that's who they target. So this is important information for you to know. They target kind-hearted people because they find them most threatening, since they're actually producing products and services and helping others. And so they want to try to manipulate them to make them less. The giver and light workers are a threat to the gaslighter. They're secretly afraid of being found out that they're hiding behind their own lies, and they're the ones that pointing the fingers. Then they don't gaslight maybe just you. This is what they do. They gaslight other people, and then they'll bring people close to, to throw you off. And so they'll do that to also win you over. They'll try to snow you. That's what we call in the South, snow. Snow you over, win you over, talk you up. Compliments. And then the hammer starts dropping, and then it's just little things along the way. Now we're going to go through this piece by piece, so you'll know exactly what's going on. You're going to become an expert at this. So get your paper and pencil together. Here's the test of the 8 signs of gaslighting. So I want you to really think about this. The first one would be, do you constantly question yourself? Yes or no? And if you do, maybe think who's around when you do that. Next one, do you feel, so the first one, do you constantly question yourself? And when does that happen? When you think of someone or who it is you're around. Think about that. Who's that person that's around? Do you feel you're too emotional or too sensitive? 3, are you on the fence about making decisions in your life? Okay. Next, do you say I'm sorry a lot for no reason? I did that growing up. When I was going through the material, I was like, man, I used to tell everybody I was sorry for things I didn't even do. I apologize for whole groups of people, and that's part of it, okay? Do you feel you did something wrong, but you're just not sure what? Do you feel you don't deserve happiness? You're just not good enough. Somebody's told you that somewhere. Are you unsure of yourself and feel you've lost confidence in yourself or your future? Okay. Now, this could be something that you were in the past. Maybe this is triggering in the past. Maybe you're not like this now. That's okay, because these people are out there. This is going to happen again. You still need to learn this, because the ones that I've seen, the gaslighters, they're very good, and they can be so charming, and then they will just really be walking around with a knife behind their back. So start thinking about that. Now I want you to watch next Wednesday. We're really going to get into the 10 ways to identify a gaslighter or a narcissist. And again, the really good ones are tricky, and they're out there in this world. But if you recognize them, you have control. So knowledge is control. So please watch next time, where we're going to be identifying the gaslighter, the 10 different ways and their tactics. And also be sure to click the bell, see all the episodes, and like and share. If you feel like this series, it's all free, will help someone, please share this with a friend, especially someone suffering. We need to help each other. And this is a way that you can do that, by sharing this and also making comments. I do read the comments. So thank you so much for watching this Wednesday's Wisdom Wednesday. And much love to everyone. Please subscribe, like, and make comments, and support this channel by becoming a member. Thank you for your continued support.